Hey everybody, this is Matt Hickman with Play Hard, and today we're going to talk to you about some routines that you can do that's going to keep you consistent during the holidays. For the first movement, we've got our total body movement. Now, there's a couple things we could do differently here. If you're worried about making noise and you want to keep it quiet, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a squat thrust. What you want to do here is you want to squat down, hands on the ground, kick your legs back to the push-up position, come right back to the deep squat, stand up. That's the squat thrust. We want to do about 10 to 15 reps of these. As an alternative to our first movement that we just did, if you're not worried about making noise, what we're going to do is we're going to do the burpee. So you want to squat down like we just did, kick the legs out, break down, jump, good landing position, chest over the toes, hips are back. And you want to repeat that movement 10 to 15 times. All right, we've been through the total body movements. Now we're going to move on to our lower body movement. And here we've got an ottoman that we're going to use. You can also use a coffee table or a footstool. What you want to do here is set up facing away from it, put my back foot on there. Now, I don't want my toe pointed in like so. I want to point my toe down. From here, I just want to drop down, take a knee. Now my knee can be slightly forward, but in the bottom position, you don't want that knee too far forward. You want to keep your whole foot flat. Come all the way up, control it down. Don't let the knee come forward too far, and as you come up, you don't want to let the knee come in. Keep the knee in line with the toes. Going up, coming down, control it down. From right here, we want to do about 10 to 15 reps each leg before we move on to the next exercise. All right, next up is our upper body movement. And what we're going to do here is a feet elevated push-up. We want to put our feet up on there, hands on the ground. So that makes it a feet elevated push-up. What it does is it increases the intensity of the movement a little bit. Again, we want to get the most bang for our buck on these movements. So what you want to do here, get up in the push-up position, feet back, my legs are straight, my hands are underneath my shoulders, about shoulder width or slightly wider. From here, I'm going to squeeze the glutes, squeeze my abs, control it down, explode up. Control it down, explode up. Now, if this is too easy, you can also slow the movement down on the way down a little bit. Think about 2-second count down, explode up. 2-second count down, explode up. Right here, we want to do about 10 to 20 reps. All right, for our next movement, it's called the bird dog. Knees are on the ground. I want my hands basically just outside of my knees. What I want to do here is I'm going to work in an opposite leg, opposite hand relationship. I'm going to extend my left leg back. What I'm doing is I'm squeezing my glute nice and hard. I'm extending my leg like I want to touch the wall behind me. Keeping my toe pointed to the ground. Taking my opposite arm, I want to reach as hard as I can, all while keeping a tight core. Reach, come back down, extend at the leg and at the arm. Right here, you want to do about 5 to 10 reps of each side before moving on to the next exercise. All right, for our last movement, we got the Spiderman mountain climber. What we're going to be doing here is in the push-up position, work on the core, while also working on our lower body, okay? So right here, get in the push-up position. All right, just like we talked about a bit before, I want to squeeze my glutes, squeeze my abs as tight as I can. We're going to start with the left leg. You want to take it out like I want to touch it right outside my elbow. I'm going to keep it off the ground. I'm going to extend it. I want to come forward, nice and controlled. Glutes tight, abs tight. Then I want to go across my body like I want to take it to the opposite elbow. And I want to repeat. Nice and controlled, stand tight the whole time. You want to do about 5 to 10 reps on one leg before moving to the other. All right, everybody, make sure you take those 5 exercises, run through them one at a time till you get through all 5. Once you do that, you're going to repeat that for 5 times, and that's your next level holiday training. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next time.